Hey Mom, what was that about this morning? And I'm serious about this. Where is my allowance? You promised me I could get $20 as of this month. Mom, I'm about to start class in a second. Reply to me. This is so unfair.
Good. Go to class then and stop texting me. I can't believe you tried to fight me for the stupid allowance over breakfast this morning. I told you before that I want my mornings to be peaceful, and you ruined that.
Well, that's because you broke your promise. If you'd kept your end of the promise, I wouldn't have had to yell at you like that either.
So you're blaming me for what happened this morning, huh? Are you trying to disrespect me again?
Well, you said you'd raise my allowance from $10 to $20 from the first of this month if I get good grades. You promised me. You know you did. And I kept my promise too.
Exactly. I said I'd give you a raise if you got good grades, not for being the class valedictorian.
But I got good grades. I got amazing grades and I worked hard for it. I thought that you'd be happy and I thought that you'd keep your end of the deal.
Sure you did, but I specifically said good grades. Look at what you've done now.
What do you mean?
You've outperformed your sister, and you've made her look bad, and now she's really upset.
What do you mean? How did I upset Susie?
She thinks she's got a lot to live up to now, doesn't she? Her stupid half-brother is the valedictorian.
You know what you just said, right? That's called a juxtaposition.
Oh, shut the hell up. Who do you think you are? Just because you're valedictorian doesn't mean you can talk back to me like that.
I was just pointing something out, jeez.
If she doesn't become one too, then she thinks everyone at school is going to compare the two of you. And who do you think is going to have a hard time being compared to the valedictorian, huh? It's Susie, and it's all going to be because of you.
No one's going to do that, Mom. Does she actually think that she has to be the valedictorian now too? You know that's not true, so tell her that.
Don't you think that I've already told her that? She still feels all the pressure on her now, and she won't even talk to me because she's so upset.
Oh man, all I did was study hard, and I didn't even know that I was going to be the valedictorian. It just happened.
It just happened? So, are you telling me that you didn't know that you were getting high GPA scores? Or are you just trying to boast about that, Peter?
I'm not trying to boast. What the hell? I was just saying that being a valedictorian wasn't exactly what I had in mind. I just kept my head down, did what I meant to do, studied hard, and here I am. It's not my fault that they made me the valedictorian, is it?
Oh, shut up, you show-off. We can all tell that you're proud of it and you want to show off here. Yes, you're smart. You're a genius. Are you happy now? Are you happy that you get to tease your sister about how stupid she is now?
Hey, I never said that about Susie. Those are your words, not mine. Oh my god, Mom, seriously, you can't do this to me. You're punishing your kid for doing a good job at school? How does that make any sense? Loads of parents would love that, so why can't you just be happy for me for once?
Happy for you? Why the hell would I be happy for you? I have my own daughter to think about. My biological daughter.
And what's that supposed to mean? I'm still your son.
Yeah, the adopted son. My hands are full with my real daughter, all right? I don't have time for this nonsense of you being better than her. You're not, and you never will be.
I never said I was, Mom.
Stop calling me that, for crying out loud. I am not your real mom, okay? When are you going to get that into your stupid head?
What the hell? What are you getting so mad at me for? All I want is the allowance that you said you'd give me.
Well, you ain't getting any. And besides, isn't that why you have a part-time job? Why you're trying to be so greedy, huh? You have your stupid status as the valedictorian and you have a part-time job. Why are you asking me for more?
Delivering newspapers isn't exactly the most lucrative part-time job, is it? And this isn't even about that. You promised me that if I got good grades, you'd raise my allowance from $10 to $20. And I became the valedictorian. So, where's my promise? Why did you have to go and break it?
Oh, you're so pathetic. You think you can outsmart me like that, do you, Peter? Just because you think you're smart, it doesn't mean that we all think the same way. If you dare treat me with disrespect again, I'll show you and put you in your place.
Mom, oh my god, geez, this is not going anywhere. So, you're definitely not gonna give me $20 every week like you promised?
What do you think my answer is going to be?
Okay, fine. So, this is just another broken promise.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, that's the one thing you're good at, isn't it? Breaking promises. You've broken it so many times in the past. I don't know why I bother to expect anything from you anymore. Remember that time when you said you'd get me a new phone for my birthday this year? That didn't happen, did it?
How many times do I need to tell you that I just forgot?
Then why couldn't you get it for me anyway? My birthday was ages ago and I still don't have a new phone.
Oh, shut up! We don't have the money!
Yes, we do. I know we do. You keep buying Susie new bags and clothes and whatever. It's just me. I know it is. You always do things for her and never for me. You never care about the promises you make me. They're just there for you to break. They're all just empty promises and I'm so sick of it.
Okay, and so what then? Susie is my daughter, okay? Her needs are my priority. How many times do I need to remind you about that, huh? If you want the money, then go ahead and ask your foster father.
Yeah, I will actually. He cares more about me than you ever will.
Well, good. At least we got one thing straight then.
So, you admit that you don't care about me?
Wasn't I making it obvious? Of course I don't. You're no real son of mine. I don't love you and I never have. And never will.
Wow, Mom. You actually said that.
I said, don't call me that.
Fine then. Want me to call you Jackie?
I don't care what you call me as long as it's not Mom. I never wanted to be that, so I don't want to hear it.
Okay, fine then, you fat cow.
Excuse me? Peter, what did you just call me?
You read it right. I said you fat cow. I'll add ugly to that too. You fat, ugly cow. I hate you.
Well, ditto, kid. Ditto.
I wish you never adopted me.
As do I.
Hey, Susie, how's school? Sorry about the fight me and Mom had this morning at breakfast. Didn't mean to ruin it for you.
Okay. Why are you texting me about this? If you're sorry, you should tell Mom that, not me.
I know. I've been texting her all morning.
I bet it's about her not giving you extra cash anyway. I bet it's not too late to apologize to her.
Well, I meant to say sorry to her, okay? It just didn't end up the way that I wanted it to.
I knew it. See? You're not really sorry anyway. You just want more money and dig in the fact that you're the valedictorian or whatever.
Oh, yeah, about that. Mom told me that you felt more pressure to do better at school and whatever. But I just wanted to tell you that just because you're my sister, you don't have to feel that way, okay?
What the heck? You think you're that good that you can tell me what to do now? And you're my half-brother, okay? Half!
Yeah, sure, but Susie, listen. Mom promised me ages ago that if I get good grades in my finals this term, then I can get more for my weekly allowance. So I did, and that was it. It's not like I was aiming to be valedictorian, alright? I'm not digging it in or anything.
Oh, sure you are. It's written all over your face. I'm a proud valedictorian, and my half-sister is a dumb blonde who can't tell from left to right. I can't believe I'm related to a total idiot like her.
Susie, that's not what I'm saying at all. I swear, you're overthinking things. Why would I care what grades you get at school anyway? You're like 4 years younger than me anyway. Who knows, maybe one day you'll be valedictorian.
Oh, shut up! Just shut the hell up, Peter! You think you're so smart that you can talk down to me, don't you? This is why I hate you. I'm allowed to do what I want in life without having you dictate to me what to do, okay? If I want to hang out with my friends instead of studying, then I will. If I can do anything so that I don't end up being a loser, and a loner like you, then I will.
Okay, alright then, and good for you. I'm not gonna stop you, Susie. At the end of the day, I want what's best for you, and I want you to be happy. That's all.
Well, you sure suck at doing that. You've always made my life miserable, and that's one thing you're really good at.
Susie, why are you being like this? Why do you and Mom hate me so much? I mean, I can understand why Mom would hate me. She never wanted to adopt me, right? It was Dad who wanted to adopt me, so I get it. I get why she would despise me. But why you? Why can't my own sister like me?
How many times are you going to make me say this? I am your half-sister, you bozo head. I am not your real sister, and don't forget that.
Okay, fine, whatever. But I've never done anything to you, right? What did I do to make you hate me this much?
It's not what you did to me, but it's what you do to Mom. You make her upset. She hates you.
What? How do I make her upset?
No, she's just mad and gets upset all the time with you. It always has something to do with what you did or what you say.
But I didn't do anything wrong. No, you tell me, what did I do?
I don't know. You're just you. Your whole existence is annoying.
What? How is that fair?
Anyway, Mom doesn't like you and neither do I.
So you're admitting that I never specifically did anything to you to make you hate me?
I told you. You make Mom upset and that's why I hate you too.
Right, sure. Okay, I get it. I really wish we could just get along though, you know? You're my only sibling. Whether it's a half-sibling or not, you still mean so much to me.
Ew, that's so gross. That's like borderline incest stuff you just said.
What the heck? Susie, cut it out, okay? Man, you're just brainwashed by Mom, I swear. It's all her.
See, you're just blaming her again for no reason. That's why she hates you, and that's why I hate you too.
Oh my freaking god, fine. Fine, Susie, hate me then. I'm sick of trying to make you guys like me. I'm sick of it.
Good. We're sick of you trying to suck up to us like a lost puppy anyway, when we don't even care whether you're alive or not.
What? What the heck did you just say to me?
You heard me. You're practically dead to me. And you're dead to Mom, so stay away from us.
Oh, wow. Susie, are you for real?
Did you think I could joke about things like that?
Alright then, I can't believe you just said that. But you're not even gonna take it back, are you?
Why would I? I'm just talking for both me and Mom. Don't talk to me at school either. I don't know you and you don't know me.
Wow, I really hope that this is just some kind of teenage phase that you're going through.
Shut up. You can't talk about me. You're only 17 too, you loser.
Well, at least I'm not going through some rebellious phase or anything. Anyway, alright, fine. I'd better get going then.
Whatever, just don't text me again. And I mean ever, you loser. Don't text me ever again.
Hey, Mom, I just got back from Darren's place. Where are you guys? Why isn't anyone home? Hello? Where did you guys go off to? Mom, hello? Are you gonna tell me or what? Are you ignoring me again because I called you Mom? Jeez, man, fine. Jackie, where are you guys?
God, stop blowing up my phone, Peter. We're at the hospital, all right?
What? Why are you guys at the hospital? What happened?
No one told you?
No one told me what. What happened? Just tell me.
Your father was in an accident and he was sent here in the ambulance.
Oh my god, what? Are you kidding me? Which hospital are you at? I need to get there, Mom. How can I get there?
Well, you can't. You'd probably have to take the bus or something.
Okay, then I will. What's the name of the hospital?
Peter, it is fine. You don't need to come here.
What? Of course I need to be there. I'm ready to leave the house now, Mom. Just tell me the name of the hospital.
Jeez, Peter, get the hint. I don't want you here. None of us want you here.
What? Who's we and why don't you want me there? I need to see Dad. I have every right to see him.
He's not your real dad, Peter, so stop it. He's gone anyway.
What? What did you just say? Hello? Mom? Jackie? What the hell is wrong with you? Just tell me what's going on.
He's dead. All right, Peter. Your father was in a hit-and-run accident, and he's gone now. He is not here with us anymore.
What? You have got to be kidding me. Pick up the phone. I can't do this over text. Answer the phone.
Stop it. Stop blowing up my phone.
Why are you doing this to me? Is Susie with you too?
Yes, she is.
Then why can't I be there too, Mom? I need to see Dad. I need to see him. Tell me which hospital you're at.
I told you already that you can't come here. This is just for immediate family. This is not for you. Leave us be, Peter. I'll tell you everything when we get home.
No, I'm not going to not see him, okay? You're telling me he's dead? I've got to see him. Just tell me where you are. Hello? Oh my God, why are you being this crazy? Susie, tell me which hospital you're at right now. Which one is it? Is it the one near the house, Edgar Hospital, or is it the other one, the United Hospital?
I'm not going to tell you. Why should I? Mom told you she doesn't want you here, and I don't want you here either. And FYI, Grandma doesn't want you here either.
What? No, Grandma would never say that.
Well, she did, okay? And she doesn't want to see you. Her son just died, Peter. Do you even think she has the headspace to think about you?
But he's my dad too.
Just stay the heck away from us.
It doesn't matter if he's my foster dad, he's still my dad. Tell me where you guys are at. Hello, are you there, Susie? Fine, Susie. Have it your way.
And where the heck do you think you've disappeared off to, Peter? Where are your things? Why aren't you in your room, young man?
Finally, it's about time.
I'm asking you a question. Where the hell did you go?
Like you care.
I have every right to know where you are. Just answer me.
I've moved out. I've left.
Where to?
I'm living with my real mom. That's right, my real mom. I said it.
What the heck are you talking about?
Oh, you didn't know, did you? You had no idea that I found my real mom.
How the hell did you manage to do that?
Why should I tell you, huh? You don't give a dime about me anyway.
This is crossing legal boundaries, Peter. Now, you tell me exactly how you got in touch with her, or this is going to get serious and dirty. You do not want to cross the legal boundaries here, Peter. Your mother, meaning your other mother, could get into trouble here.
Really? You're just lying.
And what would you know about adoption rules? I'm the one who adopted you. I'm the adult, and I'm your legal guardian here. If you want to stay out of trouble, you better not mess with the law, Peter. Now, tell me how you got in touch with her.
She did, okay? She was the one who found me on Facebook, and we've been in touch for a while now.
Facebook? Oh, I should have known it. Darn it, how the hell did you end up moving in with her?
We've been in touch for the last few weeks, and I told her how much you guys hated me, and she actually listens to me. She's the only one who knows how I feel.
And how did you end up living with her?
We met up and talked about it and made this decision together.
And what? You're moving in with her and you've decided to be her son now? Is that it?
Well, yeah, technically I am though, aren't I? I told her what happened to Dad a while ago, and she told me that I could stay at her place. So I'm here and I like it. So I'm gonna stay here, okay? She drove over and picked me up and my boxes, and I've left. I can't stand being in that house with you and Susie. You guys both don't want me there anyway.
Oh my god, this is not happening. You come back here right now. Tell Camilla that I want my son back.
You know her name?
Oh, of course I know her name. She was the one who accepted and signed the adoption papers.
Sure, well, I ain't telling her anything.
Fine, I'll call her.
You don't even have her number. She doesn't even have yours.
You idiot. You prick. Don't make me call the adoption agency. All it takes is one phone call, Peter. That's all it takes, and I can find out her number easily. So you might just as well as give it to me now.
And you think I'll fall for that? You've got to be kidding me. I'm not telling you crap. I'm here with my real mom for good now, and I'm happy you're here. So it's your turn to stay the heck away from me, okay? Stay the heck away from me. I hate you.
Peter, don't make me come and get you. You come back here right now with all of your things and we can talk about your father.
And why is that, huh? Why do you all of a sudden want me back when you've been telling me to take a hike the entire time? You're the one who said you didn't love me or care about me. You're the one who told me to stay the heck away from you. And now Dad's dead and I've moved out of the house. So what are you complaining about, huh?
Just come back here and we can talk about this. Come back here right now.
And talk about what? His will? The fact that I'm gonna get a third of his inheritance?
What the frick? How the heck do you know about that? Where the hell did you get that information from?
You think I got my valedictorian for nothing? Remember, I'm actually smart, Mom. I switched on the tracker on Susie's phone months ago just in case something happened. So I managed to track where she was and which hospital you guys were at. All I had to do was ask my real mom to drive me up there to see Dad. And lucky for me, you and Susie were both gone except for Grandma.
You came to the hospital and even saw that witch?
Hey, that's my grandma you're talking about. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm telling you.
How dare you? I told you not to go there. I told you that you're not wanted there.
Well, who gives, huh? This is my dad. I don't care what you say about me or him, but he was always there for me. He was always my dad and I loved him so much and I still do. I wasn't gonna leave him without ever saying goodbye. And at least Grandma understood me too.
What did she say to you? And what the hell did you do at the hospital?
I spoke to Grandma, saw Dad, and we spoke about his will. She read it out aloud to me.
Oh my god, I told her not to! That witch!
I'm her grandson, and she happens to love me more than you do, and I deserve it. Dad loved me, and she knows that too. Dad would have wanted me to have my portion of his inheritance. And that's exactly what he wrote in his will. I know exactly what's written in it.
Why, you little brat! Come back here now! You and I are going to sit down and have a talk. That money is not yours. It's all mine and Susie's.
Says who? I have every right to take a third of it, and you know it. It's final, so if you want to fight this, Jackie, then I'll get a lawyer, so speak to him.
What the heck? You have a lawyer? You're a minor. You're not even allowed to have one.
Yes, I am actually. You'd better do your research, huh?
What the heck? Since when were you allowed to have a lawyer?
Since the law stated so. The judge can assign a law guardian for me, and you want to know what the best part is? It's that it's free of charge for me.
What the hell? So you can get this law guardian for free?
Yes, and that law guardian is going to help me get my inheritance and everything that I deserve. And I'm going to make sure that the lawyer can help my real mom reclaim custody of me too.
You're still a minor and you can't do that.
I'm about to turn 18, and when I do, I'm going to make my own decisions. And with the help of that lawyer, I'm going to make sure that I never have anything to do with you ever again.
What the hell? Stop talking nonsense, Peter. That's never going to happen. You were adopted for a reason, and that's because your biological mom was incapable of taking care of you. So what makes you think that she can take you back now, huh?
And you think you were any better at taking care of me, do you? You think you were capable of being a good foster mom, huh? 'Cause let me make one thing clear to you, cow. You weren't.
What the hell?
You were never a good mom, and I am so glad that I get to leave that house and live with my actual mom who cares.
How dare you speak to me like that? Who do you think put food on the table for you? Who do you think raised you and made you survive to this day, huh?
It sure as hell wasn't you, Mom. It was Dad and Grandma. They were the ones who always loved me and took care of me while you just favored Susie over me all the time. I never considered you as my real mom anyway. I just called you that because I had to. I hate you, Jackie. You are the worst person ever, and I'm glad that I don't have to breathe the same air as you anymore. I have someone who cares for me now, and that's my real mother. I don't care what you say, I'm never going back to you, even if you beg me.
Fine, Peter. Fine. You stay there, and then you'll see that you don't belong there. You'll see that you don't belong anywhere in this world. You are thrown away like trash because that's what you are, Peter. You're just trash, and no one wants you.
Oh my god, wow. You're the evil witch, Jackie. You really are a cold-blooded, heartless witch.
Call me whatever you want, Peter, but by law, you are still my son. You'll see that I'm still your foster mother.
Well, we'll see about that, Jackie.
Peter, listen, it's me. Can you please get back to me as soon as you read this message?
Hi, Jackie. What is it?
Oh, Peter, good. So, listen, I need to ask you a favor, all right? I need to borrow some money from you. I know you have some from your paperboy job. Be a good boy and lend me some, huh?
What makes you think I'd lend you money? I want nothing to do with you, and I made that clear to you a few weeks ago. That's the reason I still haven't gone back to your house, and I never will. I'm happy here.
All right, I get that. I realize that you like living with Camilla, but this is different. This is your foster mother asking you for help, okay? Now, can you do that for me?
What the heck do you need the money for anyway? I thought Dad left you with enough to get you going for years. It was close to $500,000.
Well, sure, but listen, I have to take care of Susie, right? She's still a kid and it's expensive. School, food, daily necessities, clothes, and, I don't know, travel. Everything is expensive. You understand that, right?
Sure, but what's that got to do with the fact that you should still have Dad's money that he left you with?
Well, here's the thing. I wanted to make more money because, like I said, things are pretty pricey now, right?
Okay, so what? Just get to the point.
Okay, and I started day trading, okay?
You what? Day trading?
Yeah, I heard you can make a lot of money and it's not that hard.
Day trading is not that hard? Who the heck said that? They're clearly lying. Why would you believe that? You don't even know how to use a PC. Seriously, why the heck did you start something like day trading? You are crazy.
Listen, I know. Well, I know that now, okay?
It's not funny. What the heck?
I know, but at this point, what else can I do but laugh? I lost all of my money.
Oh, wow. You've gone crazy. You really have.
Listen, Peter, I know it's not my forte. I honestly don't know what I was thinking. In fact, I just wasn't thinking at all. But I tried, okay? You gotta give me credit for that.
Why would I give you credit for that? You didn't just lose money, but you lost all the money that my dad left you with. It hasn't even been a month since he died.
I know. What a life, huh?
Oh my god, how much did you lose? Did you really lose all of it?
Yeah, I did. I don't know how it happened, but I lost it all. I wouldn't be here asking for your help if I didn't.
Oh my god, so you really lost all of the money that Dad left you with?
Well, let's be honest here. It's not like he left me tons of money, all right? He gave you a third of it, and your grandma another third, and then another third for both me and Susie. That wasn't fair to begin with, now was it?
So you used it all up, and you think it's fair to ask your adopted son, who you treated like crap, to lend you his money?
Sure, come on, you're my son. I cared for you as long as I could. You owe me one, don't you?
Is that what you really think? That I owe you one? Ugh, get a life, Jackie. I don't owe you peanuts. I owe you nothing, alright? And I for sure as hell am not gonna give you a dime out of my money. That's the money that Dad left me with, and I'm not about to lose it all on you. I've got plans with that money anyway.
Like what, son? Is it more important than helping me and your sister out?
Oh, please, come on. I'm your son now, am I? Only when it suits you, right? Isn't that funny? Dad left me with that money, and I'm gonna use it to make him proud. I'm gonna use it to go to medical school, cause that's what he would have wanted me to do with it anyway.
Oh, you and your dreams of being a doctor, huh? Well, that's great, son. I believe in you. Why don't you take out student loans and pay them back once you really do become a doctor? That's one way of looking at it, right? And in the meantime, you can use that money to help me and your sister get by during tough times.
Oh my god, you're just trying to be funny now. You really think that after the way you treated me growing up in that house, I'd want anything to do with you? Let alone help you? For what? For treating me like crap?
Son, you know it wasn't always like that.
Oh, and don't call me that. You never wanted to adopt me in the first place. You admitted it yourself. I never thought I was a son to you, so quit calling me that. It's not gonna work.
Okay, fine, but it's just $5,000. That's all I need right now. We're behind on rent and Susie's school fees, you know?
$5,000? That's how much you need?
Yeah, sure. For now, that'll do. What do you say? Please, Peter, I don't know who else to turn to. You're the only one I can rely on. I know you hate me, but come on. Please. Hello?
Ah, fine, flip it.
What does that mean? Does that mean you'll lend me the money?
Yeah, remember you're borrowing it though, and I'm lending it to you.
Really? Peter, you really mean that?
Sure, whatever, as long as you give it back to me, and you'd better.
Oh, Peter, I knew I could count on you. You promised you'll give me that money? Of course you'll send me that money to my account, right? Or you want to hand it to me in cash. I don't mind either way.
I'll send it to your bank account.
Oh, thank the Lord. This is amazing. You really are such a good boy at heart. So, you have my bank account details, right? Do you need me to send it to you just in case?
Yeah, I have it somewhere, so it's okay.
Okay, that's good then. Just send it to me anytime you're ready, okay? The earlier the better, of course, but no need to be in a super rush.
Alright, we'll do then.
So, do you know when you can do that for me, Peter? Any idea? Just a rough date would be fine, alright?
Listen to you being so desperate for money.
Sure, desperate times call for desperate needs, right?
I'll send it to you soon. I don't know when, just soon, okay?
Oh, thank you, Peter. You're just the best. I'm so glad I can count on you. You're my boy, and Susie's lucky to have you as her half-brother, too. I'll give her a good word about you, and you'll be in her good books in no time.
Alright, whatever, I gotta go now.
Sure. I take it you have to study, huh? Go on then, I'll leave you to it. Study hard, Mr. Valedictorian. Let me know once you've wired the money into my account, all right?
Whatever, sure.
Peter, so when do you think you'll send me that money we talked about yesterday?
What do you want?
Peter, we just talked about this yesterday. You promised to help me and Susie out. Remember the $5,000?
What $5,000?
The $5,000 that you said you'd lend me. When are you gonna send it to me?
Did I say that?
And what's that supposed to mean? Of course you did. Read back to the text you sent me yesterday.
Oh, whoops.
What do you mean, oh whoops? Why are you doing this? We literally spoke about it yesterday.
Say, Mom, do you remember ages ago when you also promised to give me $20 instead of $10 provided I get good grades in my exams?
Oh, not this again.
And then I became the class valedictorian and I got nothing? You remember that. You broke your promise and we had that whole argument over it at breakfast one time.
Yes, I remember it. And what about it?
Well, I guess you can call this an eye for an eye.
What? you mean by that?
Well, you broke your promise before, and now I broke yours, I guess. It's an eye for an eye, right?
What? So you lied to me? You're not going to send me that money you promised me?
Right, and that's why I just said it's an eye for an eye. That's what you get. You're getting a taste of your own medicine.
Peter, stop messing around here. I am serious. This is a serious situation. You can't do this to me.
Oh yeah? And why not? You broke your promise to me and I broke yours. I think it's fair and square.
What the hell? You can't do this to me.
Oh yeah? Says who? I was never gonna help you out anyway, and it was just a matter of time until you found out. It only took a day to figure it out, huh? I guess you're just that impatient and desperate.
Peter, this is no joke. What the hell do you think will happen to us if we can't pay the rent and eat?
You're gonna have to find out how to earn some money then, aren't you?
Peter, please, I told you that you're the only one I can turn to. What's Susie going to do now?
Why doesn't she work then? You told me to get a part-time job while being a high school kid, so she can do that too. Maybe she can start early, right?
No, she's only 13 and she needs to study.
Oh, sure. She needs to be a valedictorian one day, right? I guess a part-time job will make it even difficult for her to be one then, huh? Ugh, that's a tough one.
This isn't a joke, Peter. Why can't you just forgive and forget and help us out?
Forgive and forget? Are you kidding me? I will never forgive or forget the way you and Susie treated me when I lived in that house. Never. I hate you guys both so much, and now that I'm actually happy with my real mom, I realized how badly you guys treated me. So heck no, it's not something I can easily forgive and forget.
But please, Peter, just this once. I need your help. We need your help. Please, can you just wire the money? It doesn't even have to be 5,000. It can be half of that. Please?
No, I was never gonna help you out, and I never will. I just wanted this to be a lesson for you, Jackie. Just because I was adopted and just because you adopted me, it doesn't mean that you could treat me the way that you did. It doesn't mean that I owe you anything either. I have a great, loving mother, and I'm rebuilding my relationship with her from scratch. I love getting to know her, and if there's anything to forgive and forget here, it's her.
What do you mean?
She had her reasons as why she had to give me up for adoption, but her love for me never changed. And I feel the love every single day from her. Something I never felt from you or Susie. So I'd rather forgive her for putting me up for adoption than forgive you for treating me the way that you did.
No, don't say that, Peter. Come on. I did my best too, okay?
Yeah, right, I don't believe you, not one bit. You never wanted me, you were stuck with me, and you hated me. Well, now look at where you've ended up. What goes around comes around. I never want to talk to you again. You can clear off and stay the heck away from my life. I'll make sure you can never come near me or my real mom ever again.
No, Peter, please. Oh, come on, this isn't fair. I do care for you. I do love you, okay?
Yeah, right, I don't believe you. Stay the heck away from me.
Please, Peter. Please.
So I finally plucked up the courage to block Jackie on my phone so that she had no way of contacting me. I also blocked Susie too. Me and Camilla also filed a temporary order of protection against them, which is like a restraining order. So now, neither of them would be able to come near us, at least for now. In Manhattan, a temporary order of protection lasts depending on the court date. And since me and Camilla are dealing with our lawyer now, we're not sure when that'll be, but they sure won't be seeing us for a few weeks. On a separate note, I found out that my real mom not only runs a hair salon, but 7 of them all over Manhattan. She said she's been doing nothing but focusing on growing her business her entire life to make sure that one day she can take me back and make me proud. And that's exactly how I feel about her. Proud to be her son and proud that she's my real mom and not Jackie. Thanks to her success in business, we've managed to get a good lawyer who's been giving us great advice on how we can deal with Jackie and Susie. I don't consider Jackie as my foster mother, and Susie as my half-sister anymore anyway. They treated me like crap, so all I want to do is forget about them and overwrite my memories with them with better memories with my real mom. It's actually really interesting to see the things that me and my real mom have in common. Like how she was laser focused in building her hair salon empire, just like how I was laser focused on my studies to become a doctor. And thanks to that trait, she's now a successful business owner, and I'm also off to medical school, and hopefully I'll be the best doctor ever. It's been really interesting and heartwarming getting to know her, and I love it. I think that everything happens for a reason, and reuniting with my biological mom definitely happened for a reason. It's funny how life can turn out sometimes, right? I wish my foster dad could have seen me and met my real mom and see how nice she is and how we look alike and everything. But I'm sure he's looking down on us right now from up there in the heavens and wishing us the very best. I also felt like I would never know what real love is, but it's thanks to him and my real mom that I feel more comfortable and confident in myself. I'm so motivated about life and excited about my future, and things are only going to move in a positive direction. Onwards and upwards I go. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.
What is wrong with you? I called you 10 times, not 1 or 2, but you still ignored me. Did your mom teach you to be so rude to your mother-in-law? You need to answer immediately when I call you. You have an obligation to take my calls. I thought I told you. It's hard for me to answer your calls when I'm at work. I'm sure you already knew I was at work, so why did you have to call me 10 times? You could have left a message and I should be able to get back to you when I have free time, don't you think so? Besides, I was in a meeting. How was I supposed to answer your calls when I was in the middle of it with my managers? Your excuses are lame as hell. You could have answered by stepping out of the meeting room for a second. You work for a small company that's known for nothing. You can't even answer your mother-in-law's phone calls. You should quit your job if your managers don't let you answer personal calls during work hours. You know what? That's what you should do. Quit your job. Excuse me? You should quit your job and become a full-time homemaker. You should pay more attention to supporting my son and becoming a stay-at-home mom by having a baby. You've been married for over 2 years, but you still don't have a baby? Having a baby is what you need right now, not a job. A woman having a job is worthless. In the complex journey of marriage, it's not uncommon to face various difficulties and experience moments of resentment between two individuals. These challenges can arise from differences in opinions, conflicting priorities, or misunderstandings that accumulate over time. However, when a couple does not have children, the dynamics of their relationship can be influenced differently. The presence of children often adds a layer of responsibility and commitment to the relationship. Parents strive to create a stable and nurturing environment for their children. This shared responsibility can sometimes act as a binding force that encourages couples to work through their differences and find solutions together. The welfare and happiness of their children become a central concern, motivating parents to explore avenues of compromise and reconciliation. On the other hand, when a couple does not have children, the decision to separate may feel more accessible. Without the added responsibilities and shared obligations toward raising a family, smaller conflicts or differences in priorities might seem significant enough to consider parting ways. The absence of children can sometimes make it easier for individuals to prioritize their own desires, as they may feel less tied down by the responsibilities and commitments that parenthood entails. My late husband and I had differences and resentments, but we overcame because we had Max together. I know you must be thinking right now, this old lady is nagging at me again, but I'm telling you, this is for your sake. My son is much better than you in all aspects, so what if he decides to leave you one day? However, he might choose to stay if you have children together. Oh, wait, you don't have problems conceiving a child, do you? Vivian, we don't have any problem conceiving a child. We just don't think we're ready yet, especially financially. Besides, a child is a gift from God and has nothing to do with whether I have a job or not. Having a job doesn't guarantee the ability to have a child, nor does it prevent someone from having a child. Also,
I'm happy with my job, so I have no intention of quitting it.
Oh, I knew you were going to be stubborn. You always pretend to be so gentle and docile, but you're actually so stubborn about everything. You always say, yes, I will, but when you turn around, you do nothing as I tell you to. You're extremely self-willed. I'm so sick of you pretending to be a submissive daughter-in-law when you're with my son, and that you always talk back to me when we're only the two of us. Max needs to know how you're two-faced and that you're not the person he thinks you are.
May I ask why you texted me? I'm in between the meetings and it starts in a minute.
Stop talking about the meetings. I'm saying don't be braggy about having a job. What's with the attitude of feeling superior to me? Is it because I've been a full-time homemaker all my life and you're such a career woman? Oh, I hate you so much. This is why I can't love you whatsoever, no matter how hard I try. I hate you pretending to be sophisticated and classy and elegant.
Excuse me, if you have nothing more to say...
You need to deposit $300 to my account right now. There's a skincare product set available on the Home Shopping Network at an incredibly low price. They have discounted $500 worth of skincare products to $300 for a limited quantity, but only for a short time. Seems like such a great deal that it might sell out quickly, so deposit the money immediately.
Skincare products? Again? You bought the whole set from the Home Shopping Network not too long ago.
Do you think they're the same when that one was only $100 and this one is $300? I have such delicate skin, so I need to use expensive and high-quality skincare. My face breaks out if I use cheap ones, especially during dry seasons like now. My skin needs a generous portion of expensive skincare products. Aging will happen in the blink of an eye if I don't take care of my skin, and that's the last thing I want. I believe it's crucial to prioritize using high-quality products, especially when it comes to skin and hair care products. When it comes to my hair, I take pride in having fuller and thicker hair and maintaining excellent hair condition than all of my friends. I'm in my 60s already, and it's hard for my age to maintain such full and thick hair like myself. Investing in quality products will certainly play a part in achieving and maintaining healthy hair. Women should never give up their femininity until the end. They should always strive to be beautiful, like flowers, wherever and whenever. It's said that even in nursing homes, beautiful grandmothers are welcomed and admired.
You must be talking about the shampoo that I put in your bathroom. Costco brand shampoo, which is not expensive to begin with, was on sale, so I got it and put it in your bathroom for you. I knew it wouldn't be very different from the expensive ones, right?
What was that again? Are you trying to piss me off or something? How dare you let me use such cheap wholesale warehouse brand shampoo without my permission? No wonder my hair has been frizzy lately, which I thought strange. Now I realize it was you who poured such cheap stuff onto my hair.
I couldn't help it. I had no other choice. Since you insist on Max and I moving out more often than not, we need to save as much as possible to accumulate the down payment to get a place of our own. I'm sure you're well aware that the money we saved to buy a house was all gone to pay back your debts, yet you still haven't given up your materialistic desires. It's a shame that you still don't understand the importance of being economical and frugal, and it makes me frustrated.
What did you say? Who do you think you are criticizing and nagging at me when my son is okay with how I spend the money he earned for me? You're clearly out of line. You can move out if you want, but leave Max here with me. My son is going to live with me in my house forever and ever. You should go. You don't even know how to do basic house chores, just like other women. You don't know how to fold laundry correctly, so you fold them in a million different shapes and ways. You barely clean the house, just roughly run the vacuum around without thoroughly cleaning every corner with a dry Swiffer, and you never mop properly either. Your food is so bland and tasteless, making me and my son lose our appetite just by looking at it. I told you so many times that I like meat pasta instead of seafood, but you never bother to make meat pasta once. Have you seen Max? He's so skinny that it looks like he lost more than 20 pounds. He lost so much weight because your food is so bad. Your cooking skill sucks. I can go on and on about how you have no business being a wife and a daughter-in-law. Who are you to criticize me when you can't even fulfill your duties properly as a daughter-in-law?
Vivian, last time when I made beef pasta, you went on a rampage, saying that if you accidentally bit into a tough piece of beef and your expensive dental implant came off, I would be held responsible. That's why I started making seafood pasta for you after that incident.
Oh, shut the hell up. I don't want to hear about it. I still don't understand why my son fell for someone like you and even married you. You're way too tall, like a giraffe. Not to mention you're bony, skinny, which looks very unpleasant. Of course, you don't have any curves. I hate tall girls the most in the world. I despise them. Girls are supposed to be petite. They look cute and lovely when they're petite, just like me. Back in the day, my husband used to say he loved how I fit in his arms perfectly when he embraced me. All men in the world love petite girls just like my husband did, so I wanted a petite girl to be my daughter-in-law, but what happened? I hate to look at you. You look like a giant.
I may look like a giant to you, who is not even 5 feet tall, but I'm just a little bit taller than average. Not a big deal.
Are you making fun of me and calling me a dwarf?
That is not what I meant.
Isn't it your expertise to be sarcastic and pretend you don't mean what you said, eventually provoking people to anger? Is that how you seduced my innocent son? Did you manipulate my son by not being straightforward with your feelings for him, but somehow making him say, "I love you" first? Be honest with me. You basically begged Max to marry you, didn't you?
It's true that I was the one who fell for him instantly and mustered the courage to confess my feelings first. However, marriage should be built upon the foundation of mutual affection and genuine connection, rather than one person desperately begging the other to enter into matrimony.
There you go. My son is such a nice guy who can't say no to a woman begging him to marry her. He must have been forced to marry you with some kind of empathy, but I'm positive that he's full of regrets by now. He wouldn't even want to look at your face because he doesn't love you. His life would be miserable because he's tied to someone he doesn't even love. The thought of him spending the rest of his life with someone who doesn't love must be devastating.
I doubt it. Max is not the person you claim to know.
I know my son better than anyone in the world. I'm the one who gave birth to him, remember? Just by observing the limited conversations you have with him at home, it's evident that there is a lack of connection between you two. I can't help but notice the stark difference in how he treats you as his wife, compared to how warmly he treats me as his mother. You should remember that he always gets a piece of cheesecake, which is my favorite, rather than a piece of chocolate mousse cake, which is your favorite. It clearly indicates that his love for you has already faded by never getting your favorite, but mine. It's possible that he never loved you in the first place.
I don't think so.
Quit with this nonsense. I'm a busy person and I don't have time for this. Just deposit $300 right now. I'm sure the skincare products have been sold while we were having this meaningless conversation. If they're all sold out and I can't buy them, I will never forgive you.
It's you who is talking nonsense to me when I have a business to take care of. You're leaving me exhausted. I'm being crystal clear that I won't do what you're asking me to do, so please excuse me now. Max, when are you getting off from work tonight? I've been kicked out of home by your mom.
What do you mean she kicked you out?
When I came home after work, I noticed boxes placed outside the door with notes attached to them. The notes said to take my belongings and get the hell out because she couldn't stand the sight of me anymore. It seems like she has already changed the locks, and when I try to call her, she doesn't answer.
Why did she kick you out all of a sudden? I don't understand.
Earlier today, she wanted me to deposit $300 into her bank account so she could buy skincare products that she saw on the Home Shopping Network. I refused, and it seems that she was mad because of that. When can you come home? Do you think it's okay for me to wait for you and go into the house together? If we come inside together, it seems like she'll have no choice but to accept me as well.
No, you don't need to do that. She's telling you to leave. Why would you want to go back home if she wants you to leave?
What is that supposed to mean? Are you trying to throw me out too? Are you on the same page as your mother? Do you agree with her that I'm incapable of managing the household chores and cooking and that my tall and slender figure is unappealing to you? Is that why you want to kick me out of the house and divorce me?
Excuse me? I don't understand a single thing that you're saying. Why are you so upset?
How could I not be upset? Your mom told me to stop wasting my time on my insignificant job and instead focus on supporting you and having a baby. She even asked me if we, particularly I, have problems conceiving a child after giving me the longest lecture ever. We have been married for over 2 years, and throughout this time, I have carried the burden of not being able to conceive, which has caused me immense anxiety and feelings of guilt. For the moment, I thought to myself that I might be the problem. It has been a challenging journey for me both emotionally and physically. On top of that, I've been unable to manage household chores, and Vivian has been harassing me for being an unfriendly daughter-in-law to her. Despite the hardships I have faced, I have continued to love you wholeheartedly and put my trust in you. In moments of loneliness and despair, you have been my anchor, the person I have relied on. However, what hurts me the most is not only the fact that your mother has forced me out of the house, but also your response to the situation. As my husband, I have expected you to be by my side, to provide me with the support, protection, and reassurance that I need so desperately. I have longed for you to stand up for me, to unequivocally declare that I am your significant other and that we will face any challenges together. The simple act of telling me that you will take me back home should be a given, a reassurance that I am not alone in the struggle. But how could you tell me you're going to dump me so easily?
What are you talking about? I'm asking because I don't understand what you're saying. I never said I'm dumping you. I'm just saying that you don't need to go back to the place that kicked you out. I'm saying you don't need to suffer because of my mother ever again. I know we're not quite ready, but let's get our own place. I'm sorry to your parents, but let's temporarily stay at their place for the time being until we get our own place. They'll understand, right? You should head to their place first. I'll pack my stuff and be on my way after I finish work tonight.
Are you sure? Or are you not going to divorce me?
Divorce you? Why would you think I would divorce you?
Well, I'm too tall and slim and I suck at cooking. Vivian told me more than 1,000,000 times that your type is a petite woman, which is the opposite of me.
What are you talking about? I like tall girls like you, unlike my short mother, and I also like a slender figure like you, rather than a chunky figure like her. And compared to her cooking, where she simply puts all the ingredients in one pot and boils them, your cooking, for which you even obtained a cooking certificate, is much more good for me.
But you never told me my food was good.
I apologize for that. I was shy to say so in front of my mom. I felt awkward expressing that your food is delicious in her presence. It's embarrassing for me that even at this age, I can't be confident and comfortable, and I feel shy expressing love towards you when she's around. I also feel sorry for leaning more towards my mom, who lost my dad at an early age, as I'm concerned about her loneliness. It's not like I don't understand your loneliness, and even knowing that she says unpleasant things to you, I haven't been able to provide you with much support, and I feel truly ashamed. I thought that over time, she and you would become a true family, but it seems I wasn't thinking straight. I was wrong. She will never change.
So, you're saying the reason why you only get a piece of cheesecake that she likes and not a piece of chocolate mousse cake that I like is not because you hate me?
I'm sorry? The reason why I always get a piece of cheesecake instead of chocolate mousse cake is because I think it's less unhealthy by having less sugar and more protein. What should I do if you misinterpret such trivial stuff like that? I thought you would know how I felt even when I don't show it to you, but I was mistaken. I'm so sorry, honey.
How can I possibly understand your feelings when you don't express them? But what about Vivian if you also leave the house? How will she cope? It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that her love for her son is the #1 in the universe. Will she let it happen?
No, that's not love, but an obsession. If she truly loved me as her son, she wouldn't have caused so much pain to the woman I love. I felt sorry for her, as she lost her husband at a young age, and I tried my best to fill that void as her son. But I didn't realize she would become so obsessed with me even when I'm all grown up and married to build my own family. Trust me, I won't make you suffer alone anymore. Even if she tries to talk to you, you don't have to respond.
You're a sneaky rat. Didn't I tell you to get the hell out of my house alone? Did I tell you to take my son with you? Who do you think you are trying to take my son away from me? He is a part of me, someone I gave birth to and raised. Without my son, I can't breathe, eat, or sleep. He is my friend, husband, and son all in one, who supported me during my despair after losing my husband at an early age. Send my son back home right now if you don't want to see me dying.
Don't do this to me. You should talk to your son directly.
I'm talking to you because he's not answering the phone. What did you possibly say to my son that made him do this to me? You're a two-faced, cunning snake and an evil bitch. I hated you coming between my son and me in the first place. I can't stress enough that he belongs to me. Give my son back to me right now!
Do you think I'm a merchandise good that can be returned to you? I'm not going back to you ever again, so don't try and call me. It's better for both of us if you don't have to see my wife anymore, whom you hate so much. Isn't that what you wanted so badly?
Oh, honey, what are you talking about? You know I only hate her, not you. You're my only love in the world. She can leave if she wants to, but she can't take you with her. Why are you trying to leave with her?
Have you forgotten that she and I are husband and wife? Have you forgotten the commitment we made to each other? If she is the needle, then I am the thread. It's a natural and inseparable connection. From the beginning of our marriage, she considered your struggles due to debt, and she and I took care of you so that you would have no inconvenience in your life. Don't you feel any remorse or gratitude or shame towards her? Does she really have to buy an expensive $300 skincare product for you, on top of providing your essential needs including feeding you, clothing you, and giving you a place to sleep? Did you find it so difficult and unfair to do some household chores while you do nothing at home when your daughter-in-law is at work? You know better than anyone that the three of us can't make a living only by my income. That's why she has to have a job that you always call insignificant to support you. She doesn't have to have a job if there were only her and I, but there was no other choice when you came into the picture. Despite all of this, you even threw away the food that she made instead of helping her. You truly are the worst. I don't want to see you or talk to you ever again, so pay off your debts and live on your own.
No, Max, take a moment to listen to Mommy. If I have done anything wrong, it's simply that I loved you too much. Is that a crime? Are you really going to leave me just for loving you too much? How can a son abandon his mother? Have you forgotten that we are connected by a single umbilical cord, bound together by fate?
You committed a crime by gaslighting my wife. You lied. You constantly told her that I don't love her, but she is the love of my life. I love her with all of my being, no matter what you believe or what you say to her. If a son has left his mother and established his own family, he has a duty to be loyal to his own family rather than his mother. I would have never chosen you as my mother if I had the choice. Don't come looking for me ever again. Live your life on your own. After what happened, I blocked my mom's contact, and I'm living my life without seeing her. We moved out of my parents-in-law's house, where we were temporarily staying, and now we're renting our own place. It may be small, but it's our cozy little nest, where we can laugh, talk, and love each other freely. I'm grateful that we've been blessed with a new life as well. According to what I heard from relatives, my mother is working in a meat factory to repay her debts. Even though she may be going through difficult and exhausting times, I do not feel sympathy because I believe that she should be responsible for the debts that she created. Perhaps there may come a day where reconciliation is possible, and I can show the new life to her, but for now, I want to focus solely on my wife and our soon-to-be born child. I want to fulfill my role as a husband and be the most caring and faithful father to our child. I have a great feeling that the three of us are going to have a wonderful life together. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe for more videos.
Michael, your mom said she'll make us a feast today. Isn't that so nice of her?
Why?
Remember? I'm taking maternity leave and going home to my parents tomorrow until the baby comes. They were nice enough to take care of me there, so you can focus on work here. So she wanted to enjoy our last meal together as a family of 3. We won't have this kind of time when we can all sit down together and have a nice conversation after the baby comes. Once the baby comes, I'm sure we'll just have to eat when we can. She said she will make us all of our favorite foods. I'm so excited. I was feeling nauseous and had lots of foods I didn't want to eat early on in the pregnancy, but now I could just eat anything.
Sorry, I'm going to pass.
What? What do you mean? Are you going to be home late again? Why won't you be able to make it? It'll be so special. Our last meal with just the 3 of us. I mean, I'm excited for the baby to join the family, but it'll be nice with just us 3, you know?
Yeah, sorry. So, you 2 go and have fun.
Are you for real? I'm not going to see you for a while, and you're okay with not having one last meal together?
Yeah, I know. But I have to work, so there's nothing I can do. I have to make our future child proud, you know.
Okay, I get that. But you've been super busy ever since I got pregnant. What are you doing at work that's making you so busy? Are you just really busy working, or is there something else going on that you're not telling me?
What is there besides work?
That's what I don't know. But I feel like you've become kind of distant towards me ever since I got pregnant. You don't seem to care about me or want to be anywhere close to me. I mean, your mom's the one who's been taking me to the doctor's appointments. And your mom's the one who's been helping to prepare for the baby.
Isn't my mom enough? This is why it helps to live with her. I mean, she's a woman, so she knows what it's like to be pregnant and give birth. I don't know anything, so wouldn't she be of more help than me?
Don't get me wrong. I love having your mom's support and definitely appreciate having someone by my side who understands what I'm going through. But you're our baby's father. I'm a little sad that you're not doing anything for the baby. I feel like you're not that excited about the baby coming.
What do you want me to do? I don't know the first thing about babies. They say that men can't become fathers until after the baby's born, right? So, I'll make sure to take care of the baby and do everything for the baby once you come back.
Really? Do you remember that you said you would come with me to the parenting classes? You were assuring me that you would go to every single class and that you were really looking forward to learning about everything. You said that you wanted to go together and that you were going to be there for me every step of the way. But in the end, you didn't go to a single one. I didn't understand what happened. It's like one day you were so excited to become a father, and the next day you just disappeared like there was no baby. I get that you're busy, but I wish you would be a little more excited about the baby.
I am excited. I just haven't had time because I've been too busy with work. I never said I'm not excited about the baby. I am excited about the baby coming. Don't put words into my mouth.
I guess so. You just don't seem that excited about the baby or being with me anymore. But I've been worried. What made you decide you didn't want to be around me anymore? Why do you never give me any answers when I ask you what happened? I just wanted to talk to you to understand what you were thinking. I thought that you would at least come home early tonight since you seem to have forgotten that I'm leaving. I feel like it's the very least you could do after everything you're putting me through.
You've got to realize that I'm super busy. I'm not pregnant with lots of free time. I think you just have nothing to do. So you start making up stuff and worrying about things for no reason. It's not my fault. Just don't come at me like that. I don't know what's gotten into you, but you've been a lot more emotional since you've gotten pregnant. Things like this piss me off.
Why are you saying all of this? I mean, you don't have to say it like that. I'm trying to talk to you, but why do you just keep pushing me away?
Why don't you just focus on the baby instead of all of this nonsense?
I want to focus on the baby, but I'm really worried about you. I don't know if you're actually going to step up and take care of the baby. How do I know you're going to be there for the baby and me?
There's no reason for you to be worrying about that right now. How about this? Since I didn't go to the parenting classes with you, I'll study with my mom while you're gone.
Really?
Of course. I promise.
All right. I believe you, okay? So, I need to tell you about something random that happened today. Earlier, someone came over to give me a gift.
What? Is this someone I know?
Yeah, it was a lady. She said she works for one of your company's suppliers. Her name was Sarah. Do you know her?
Sarah. Doesn't ring a bell.
She said she was in the neighborhood for work and brought me peaches. It seemed like she knew that I was pregnant. It was really random. I almost didn't answer the door because I didn't know who she was, but she said she knows you and works with you.
Oh, yeah, Sarah. I know her. I may have told Sarah that you're pregnant. She is very thoughtful.
Yeah, she seems like it. She said that she's grateful you're always helping her. She brought me some fresh peaches because she knew I was pregnant. But remember, I'm allergic to peaches.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. She should have brought you something you could have actually eaten.
I don't blame her for not knowing I'm allergic to peaches. That's not something I would think she would know. We didn't really talk for a long time. She just dropped them off and congratulated me on my pregnancy. I thanked her for bringing the peaches and thinking of me, but could you thank her as well?
Yeah, of course. No problem. I'll eat them with my mom.
Yeah, that would be great. They look very good. Well, anyways, don't overwork yourself. I know now that you're just working for our family and preparing for the baby. I'm sorry for giving you a hard time. If it ends up that you can come home early, let me know. I would really love to see you since it's been so long. I'm sure your mom would want to see you too. Michael, what's going on with you? Why haven't you come to see your daughter yet?
I'm sorry. I'm so swamped with work.
That's no excuse. She's already a week old.
I want to go meet her.
Then where are you?
Like I said, I've been working, so I'm at work.
You're at work 24/7? You want me to believe that? Your mom already came by to see her, so why haven't you? She's your child.
I work on my day offs too. I'm just so tired every day, and I don't have the time. I just stay at the hotel next to my office instead of having to drive all the way home.
What happened to you saying that you would change once the baby was born?
What do you want me to do? If I don't work, how are you guys going to survive? Are you going to get a job?
I just wanted you to come to see your daughter once. Is that so much to ask for? I haven't even decided on her name yet. And I have to submit the form soon.
What are you waiting for? Go ahead. You can choose. I'm fine with whatever you pick.
Are you kidding me? You don't even want to think about it a little bit? Do you not care what her name is?
Like I said, I just don't have the time right now.
How are you busier than me? I'm taking care of the baby all day long. I have no breaks.
You're getting help from your parents, so you should have more time than me.
I'm not even getting a full night's sleep because I have to wake up every few hours to take care of the baby. I'm either having to nurse her or change her diaper no matter what time of day it is. My parents are helping me for sure, but it's still hard since I just gave birth. My body is still healing, so I can't move and do things like I normally do. It's not as easy as you think.
I can send my mom to help you too. Then you'll have the time to think of a name, won't you?
Fine. I'll just think of the name on my own.
That would be great. I promise I won't complain about whatever name you decide to choose.
I really need you to be home more. I shouldn't need to tell you that. I see you made an attempt to try and put the crib together, but it looks like you quit after step 3. Please come back and finish that at least. My parents do everything for you.
I'll ask my mom to build it.
What do you mean? Why are you making your mom do everything? Why don't you do something for once?
I promise I'll take care of everything once I have the time.
I actually have something I wanted to ask you about. Your mom and I were talking recently, and she told me something that I can't stop thinking about. She told me that once I left, you started not coming home, like now. I can't imagine that someone could be that busy not to come home. That's obviously not happened before, has it? This sounds strange considering your job never made you work overtime before. I was under the impression they didn't do overtime at all.
Things have changed now. Ever since I started leading a new project this year, I've been super busy. All I'm trying to do is take care of our family. It's really annoying how you keep complaining about everything that I'm not doing. You just really need to understand how busy I am. What's wrong with you?
Sorry.
I'll make sure to have everything set up once things settle down for me at work. The good news is that I'll only be busy for a little while longer.
Oh, really?
Only if everything goes well. So just give me a little more time. I'll try to make sure I come home from work earlier, too.
Okay. Don't work too hard, though, okay? I appreciate you doing all of these things for us, but you need to take care of yourself, too. You won't be able to take care of yourself if you're not okay.
All right, I'm going back to work. If there's anything you need back home, let my mom know. I'll make sure everything is set up.
Hi, Mom. I'm sorry I'm late. I know we should have been on the road by now. My dad's supposed to drive me home, but he was a little late getting home from the office. We're heading over there now. I don't think there's any traffic, so we should be able to get in around 2 hours. Do you know what Michael's doing?
Linda, no.
What? What's wrong?
Don't come back. You have to go to the police.
Mom? What's wrong? Did something happen? Mom? Please respond!
Linda, the police.
Mom?
Please don't come home.
What is this all about? What is going on?
I was able to run away. I'm hiding on the second floor now.
Run away? What are you talking about? Who are you running away from?
Someone named Sarah. She just came over a short while ago. Michael's talking to her to try to calm her down right now.
Sarah? The lady who works at one of the suppliers from Michael's work?
Yes, she was holding a knife and obviously worked up. She's been causing such a scene and screaming to want to see you and the baby. Please, Linda, go to the police. You can't come home no matter what.
Okay, I understand. I'll run to the police and send help. Please run away if you can. And if you can't run away, please at least hide.
Linda, I'm sorry. Everything is taken care of, so please come home.
What? Why do I have to go home to that house? I have no need for a cheating husband and man who has no interest in becoming a father.
I was trying to get rid of her. That's why all of that happened.
What do you mean? It's your fault for having an affair while I'm pregnant. You hurt both Sarah and me. Not that I feel bad for Sarah.
The baby's here now, so I thought I'd break it off with her. Then she came over to the house in a frenzy.
I was speechless after the police told me the reason for why Sarah charged your house. It's absolutely all your fault, isn't it?
There were no strings attached in the beginning. It was just casual. But then she started saying she wanted to go out with me. I mean, that was hard on me, too.
Why is it my problem that things were hard for you? It doesn't change the fact that you betrayed your child and me.
That may be true. But can't you tell now? I got rid of her. You and the baby are way more important to me than Sarah ever was. That's why we had to involve the police.
So what happened to her? To Sarah?
They caught her for trespassing, breaking and entering, and the intent to cause harm. I'll make sure that she can never come near our family again.
Family? What do you mean by family? Why would we want to have anything to do with you after what you did and what you've put us through? We're definitely not a family.
Do you really want to get divorced that badly? You might not know this, but I was actually really looking forward to the baby coming. It's just that she started threatening that if I went home early, she would tell everyone about us. That's when I started to distance myself from her. She went and brought you the peaches. I was trying to look out for you too, you know.
Why is it that you keep talking like you're the victim? When in reality, it's all your fault. None of this would have ever happened if you didn't have an affair. You do realize that it's all your fault, don't you?
Yeah, that's why I'm apologizing.
I don't feel like you feel bad about anything that has happened at all. I don't really think you did anything bad. Maybe you started to feel panic because she started threatening to tell everyone about you two. But you were having fun when the affair first started, weren't you? As soon as you found out I was pregnant, you immediately started coming home late. I'm sure you liked the attention she was giving you when I was at home sleeping a lot and having morning sickness because I had just gotten pregnant. You should have been at home taking care of me. But instead, you're off with another woman. It started off with just you coming home late. But then eventually, you started to not go home at all.
I'm sorry. I just got carried away.
There is no way I can raise a child with an irresponsible person like you. We're getting a divorce, and that's final.
Why? Can't you see how bad I feel? I'm apologizing to you over and over again. I mean, what you're saying doesn't even make sense. No one gets a divorce over one affair. That's nonsense. We have a child, so shouldn't we think about how to fix this and move forward?
What's done is done. You are the one that decided to cheat on me while I was pregnant, and you were never planning on telling me either. That's what's even worse. You don't even know how lonely I was. I was going through all of these hormones and body changes all by myself. I didn't have anyone to support me or be there for me. You didn't take care of me while I was pregnant. And on top of that, you even said so many mean things to me. I don't even know why. I didn't deserve anything you said to me. I didn't do anything wrong. This is why I can never forget about what you did to me. And to think it was all for you to have an affair. If your mom hadn't contacted me, I don't even know what would have happened.
Don't you see I was trying to protect you the whole time? I was making sure nothing would happen to you when Sarah stormed over.
It was your mom that actually saved me and your daughter. Just the fact that you cheated is bad enough, let alone you putting us in danger. Maybe you felt stuck because she started threatening to tell everyone about you guys. But in the end, you only think about yourself.
Linda, I'm so sorry. I want to see my daughter.
You're listed as the father on the papers, so I suppose you can see her when I decide you can. But that doesn't change the fact that we're getting a divorce.
But why? I completely ended things with Sarah. I get that I shouldn't have cheated. Maybe you couldn't tell, but I was really working hard to protect my family.
Just like I thought. You don't really think you did anything wrong. That's what I'm talking about. This is all your fault. I don't even know why you think I would ever forgive you.
Don't you guys need me? It would be rough for you to do this alone as a single mother. Getting a divorce just doesn't make sense. You really need to reconsider the divorce. It isn't a big deal. I mean, everything is fine now, so I don't see why we need to get a divorce. Let's just pretend nothing happened and just move on.
Whether we get a divorce or not is not your decision. I'll show you that I can raise our daughter all by myself. Plus, we'll be splitting our assets, so I should have more than enough to raise her off of. Oh yeah, can't forget about that child support you'll be paying me too.
Linda, I'm so sorry. I was stupid. I feel awful. I promise I'll be the best father from now on. I won't hurt you anymore. I promise. I will never do anything to hurt you or our daughter. I'll show you that I have changed. Just give me one more chance. I promise I will make everything right.
You made a lot of promises since I got pregnant, and you didn't keep a single one.
Well, that's because of Sarah. None of that was because of me. I wanted to keep all of the promises if it was up to me. So it was all Sarah's fault, not mine.
But you're the one that started it! Don't blame this on someone else!
I really didn't have time. That's why I didn't have time to spend with you. I didn't mean to break any promises. I didn't have a choice if I wanted to protect you. Can't you see it was all for you? I was only worried about you and the baby.
Well, I guess we are even then. I don't have time to spend with you now either. You are just wasting my time. I have to protect my child from a husband who only betrays and hurts his family. I'm also very busy, so I don't have time to continue listening to you talk either. The person who you were protecting the most isn't me. It was you. Why can't you understand that nothing you say will make a difference at this point? Shortly thereafter, I was able to divorce Michael. I spoke with my mother-in-law and my parents about what happened, and as expected, Michael had nothing he could say in response to his actions. My mother-in-law ended up kicking Michael out of her house and ended up selling the house. Without a place to live, Michael had to hop from one hotel to another, and just recently he was able to find an apartment. Sarah was able to stalk down Michael and found out where his new apartment was, so now he lives in fear of seeing her every day. Sarah indeed was one of Michael's company's suppliers. Since then, Sarah started working for the same company as Michael. Soon after she joined the company, Her affair with Michael soon became the gossip of the entire company. Michael was demoted from his position, got a pay cut, and was moved to another department. He tells me that every day is rough, but I have never responded to him once. We still have to deal with child support, so he has my contact information. But in the future, I plan on having minimal contact with him. If he needs to contact me, I plan on just having him contact me through my lawyer. I have gone back to my parents' home and I'm struggling to raise my daughter every day. Since I am getting child support from my ex-husband, I plan on not working and just taking care of my daughter for the first year. Then I can just focus on being a mother without having to worry about anything else. My mother-in-law comes over a few times a month to help take care of my daughter as well. So her help really makes it easier to focus on taking care of my daughter and letting my body recover after being pregnant and giving birth. I have been really lucky though, because I've been receiving so many gifts from family and friends that I barely need to buy anything on my own. Even though my daughter's father is not in her life, she has a whole community of people who love her. With the help of our community, I plan on raising my daughter to grow up and become an amazing person. I don't want my daughter to ever regret being my daughter, so I plan on dedicating my life to provide her with the best life possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
Hey, honey, are you home? No matter how many times I re-enter the passcode for our front gate, it's not working. Why is it like this? Does it need to be repaired or something?
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe.
Okay, when are you leaving work to go home? I'll try to catch the train at around the same time so I can meet you there.
Oh, don't worry about that. You don't have to. I already left work earlier and I'm at home now. I also just ate dinner.
Well, if you have been at home this entire time, you would have heard me key in the passcode. Why didn't you open the gate? Plus, the passcode isn't working. How in the world did you get in the gate?
I really can't tell if you're just playing dumb or what. But I obviously changed the passcode after I got in. Duh. Are you really that slow that you couldn't even add those up? I'm not even joking right now. If you couldn't even guess 2 and 2 together, you must have some serious brain damage or something.
Are you trying to be funny right now? Why are you doing this? I'm not a kid, you know. Are you trying to stop me from going in our house or what? What did I do to deserve this? Did I do something wrong to offend or upset you?
Something wrong? You can only say something like that if it's something small, you know? And stop trying to act like you're the victim here. You didn't just do something wrong that upset you. You committed something so bad that it could be considered a crime.
What? What did I do?
We have been married for 6 years now, yet you still can't get pregnant? That in itself should be a crime. I mean, the fact that you don't even know that is almost no different than a crime is a crime itself. I mean, are you that empty-minded? I am really just astounded by how stupid you are sometimes.
I know I have been having a hard time conceiving, and I feel really sorry about that. But is this just my fault? I don't think I am the only one to blame here. I am also trying to keep myself healthy and doing my best to be in the best condition of getting pregnant. Plus, the hospital said there is nothing wrong with me, so I don't really know what else I could do about this situation.
They tell you that there is nothing wrong with you, but then you still can't get pregnant? That is what is wrong with you, not being able to get pregnant. We both know the problem is you. I mean, you even dragged me to the hospital and made me do that embarrassing sterile or fertility test or whatever that was. And now I have to carry the shame of being your husband because you made me take that test, and now you're putting the blame on me?
Why are you so embarrassed about going to the hospital to get that exam? I mean, if your teeth hurts, you'll go to the clinic or hospital, right? How is that any different with going to the hospital for any other reason? Why can't you just think more positively and keep on holding on to faith that as long as we try our best to get pregnant, that we will get pregnant eventually? Could you do that for me, please?
Stop lying to yourself, Elle. You really just love to make others feel bad about themselves. And please, don't compare yourself to me. You are infertile, and you're the one who can't bear a child, so don't dare say it's not just your fault. I feel like at this point, the fertility gods are doing me a favor. I mean, you're just an orphan who grew up with no parents or family. They probably don't want my kids to grow up in a womb of someone like that. That's why the gods gifted me with another woman who is better than you and can actually bear my child. Speaking of, I ate dinner with that woman at my house, and we're watching TV as I speak on my couch, having a great evening. She is the woman who I truly love, and she is now carrying my baby in her stomach. Don't you think that this is what an ideal family looks like? I mean, you agree that it should have been like this with you too, right? Now, I don't really need you in my life anymore, so don't worry about coming home. I'll pack up all of your stuff by tomorrow, and I'll leave them all in the front gate. You can pick them up then. Oh, and most importantly, I'm going to the court as soon as I can to file for our divorce. Just keep that in mind and be ready for that.
Wow, I can't believe you just said all that to me. You were the one who approached me and convinced me to be with you because you promised me, someone who grew up as an orphan with no parents or family, that you will become my family and that you will always stick by my side. I even told you that I have a really deep fear of abandonment because of my childhood, and you promised that you would hold my hand throughout the hard times. Did you forget that already? When I told you that it would be hard to date someone like me who has a really bad childhood trauma, you said you would deal with it. And I told you that I may not have the capability to raise a child. You reassured me and even got angry when I said no to you. And do you remember what you told me? I still vividly remember. You told me to just believe in you and that you will make sure that I can follow your lead. How could you say all those promises and now do this to me? I am so hurt by this, Nick. We were walking alongside the shore while the sun was setting and I was holding your hands. You told me that you would never let me go, remember that? There was also a time when we were enjoying the autumn foliage at the foot of the mountain and you swore to me that you would love me forever. Has that left your memory already? Those very sweet words and promises you told me, all the romantic gestures that you showed me, they're all still so fresh in my mind and I still sincerely cherish those. But to you, those were just false hope and lies you tell women so you can trick them into being with you, huh?
Well, what can I do, Elle? If the gods didn't create the idea of humans changing their minds, then there would be no such thing as betrayal, would there? But that is not the case. People can change their minds, and me going through this change of heart is not just my fault. When water that runs down the waterfalls along the creases of the mountains run out, is that the mountain's fault that there is a drought? And when there are suddenly dark clouds coming in with heavy lightning and thunders and rain suddenly starts to pour, is that the cloud's fault? These kinds of things are natural. Why do you have to blame things that happen naturally? All you can do is accept that things change because that is the laws of nature.
Quit blabbering trash and nonsense, Nick. You sound like a clown. Just be honest and say that you cheated on me and apologize for the hurt you caused me. You sound so stupid saying stuff about mountains and clouds, trying to sound smart. But you really just sound like a scammer or something.
Oh, okay, fine. I'm sorry. There, happy? But I found another woman who I have feelings for, and that woman is carrying my child in her stomach. What do you want me to do? As a man, no matter what happens, don't you think that the coolest thing that I can do is to be courageous and responsible for my decisions? Plus, you're such a plain girl, while the other woman is like a fine wine. She is like a magical woman who is very elegant, wonderful, and to die for. She makes me feel drunk when I'm around her. But don't hate me. Everything that is happening is natural. I mean, any man would do the exact same thing as me and choose to do what I did. There's no way that I'm going to decline this blessing of a lifetime where I get to live with the love of my life. Like, is it really wrong for me to just want to keep the person that I love? I have to keep that person by my side, especially once I met the woman who I know will give me happiness.
Okay, fine. So my husband finds another woman who he says he loves and wants to keep her and get rid of his current wife. What kind of disgusting situation is this? And you want me to deal with all this? It's just so shocking and unbelievable that you would do this to me. I mean, just what kind of woman is she that she successfully seduced a married man and get him to cheat on his wife? Plus, you two aren't even embarrassed about it? You brought her inside the house in broad daylight with no shame? Wow.
What is there to be ashamed of? She is an amazing woman. Oh, and by the way, the woman I have been talking about all this time is your best friend of 12 years, Liz. All I did with Liz at first was to use her as my punching bag for when I needed someone to listen to my rants. That was about it. But I guess that she felt that I was similar to you as her best friend too, so she really listened to me a lot and empathized a lot with me. And because she couldn't really distinguish her best friend from her best friend's husband, and just emotionally connected with me, now she too also ended up betraying you. Also, I'm telling you this as someone who loved you before, so take this as a warning because I still care about you. In the future, no matter how lonely or empty you feel in life, don't just trust anybody who shows up for you.
You are quite literally the worst person I have ever met. But anyway, do me a favor and tell my so-called best friend who is now with an ugly beast like you this one thing. Tell her that I will be watching you guys try to live a happy life while I am here suffering and crying blood because of what you two did to me.
It's just such a stupid threat by those who have lost in life to be saying that they will see if others can live a happy life just because they feel betrayed, as if you're waiting for karma to do its thing. But the more you hold that grudge in your heart, the more pitiful you are. And just because you've been given a very cursed life and you've had a bad set of cards that you've had to work with in life, doesn't mean that you can just wish bad things on others. That woman that you're trying to curse at is the woman who is carrying my child, so it is really evil of you to be cursing her. The baby that is in her stomach now is a blessing from the heavens, and my mom is super excited to meet her grandkid. Just because your life is a mess doesn't give you the right to hinder other people from happiness. You got that?
Your mother is excited? I really don't care about your child with that wretched, trashy woman, so stop blabbing about that girl with your nasty and ugly mouth.
What did you just say? Have you lost your mind? How dare you say that kind of stuff about the woman who is pregnant with my child? People always say that a person's true colors come out whenever they are knee-deep in life's adversities, and you are really a prime example of that. Your true colors are really shining because of this situation. That is probably why you were abandoned by your parents as soon as you were born. I mean, after seeing your face. What kind of a parent wants to raise a child like you? I mean, no matter how many times you prayed, you still couldn't bear a child. Not only that, it's not just your family that abandoned you, even your best friend and husband left you. Because of your evil personality, even the gods looked the other way and gave up on you.
You are just a delusional lunatic, aren't you? Literally anything that comes out of your mouth is garbage and pointless. When you open that nasty mouth of yours, it's like all the world's trash just starts to come out from it. Even a garbage truck is way cleaner than what's inside your heart. I regret giving birth to you and raising you thinking that you would be a decent person, but I guess my hard work as a mother has gone to waste. I seriously gave you everything that you ever needed when you were younger, and I tried my best to raise you as best as I could. But you turn out into just the worst person ever is my fault. I should have raised you better. I am so mad at myself for seeing how you turned out. Just what did I do wrong as your mother that you have become into this person who is worse than a rat scavenging for food in the garbage truck? Seriously, this is all on me. How could you do this brutal and painful thing to my dear daughter-in-law, who is the kindest person anybody could ever meet? How could you do this much damage to a person who did nothing but good, and to someone who you know has a lot of scars because of her childhood? Did I teach you to do that? Is that what you learned from me growing up? Did I ever tell you to pour salt on an open wound, especially when that wound is on someone else? Is that what I taught you to do? Starting today, I am disowning you as my son. Don't you dare think that you are my son from now on.
Huh? Mom? How long have you been reading my conversation? Why are you suddenly butting in my conversation with Elle? I'm trying to have some closure with Elle here, but then here you are trying to be in between all of this? Why are you doing this? Stay out of our business. Mom, you have no right to be joining in a couple's discussion about how their relationship should be. You are in no position to be telling us to do this or that. She feels desperate and now she's whining to you, making me look bad. I mean, can't you see how cunning she is? She tries to tell on me to you when she knows you're my mother, and she wants you to be on her side. I mean, look at her. She is totally trying to use you against me. Even my dear mom, who is like an angel, must be really getting old to not notice these kinds of things. Someone like her who has no solid social circle ever since she was a child is always so suspicious of anything, and we all have to deal with the trauma that we didn't cause. I mean, Mom, she's not even your biological child. Why are you taking her side? She must have really made me into this evil person, huh? So, Mom, please don't fall for her false pretenses and take her side. You can't do that to me. You know they say that blood is thicker than water. Remember that. I am your son, and she is just some stranger. Plus, I'm expecting a baby soon. I'm giving you something that you've been wanting. You will have a grandkid soon. Stop trying to listen to that girl who can't even bear a child, and just tell her to go back to where she came from. You have a new daughter-in-law now who is way prettier and nicer, and she's carrying your grandkid in her belly. I know that's really gonna make you super happy because you've been wanting a grandkid for the longest time. Aren't you excited for this good news? Please don't pity that girl and think that I hurt her as much as she's describing. I am simply giving you what you want, Mom. I know all of this looks so confusing and super against me, but I promise you that I'm doing this for everyone's good. I am doing this for everyone's happiness.
What? How do you not see what you did wrong here, Nick? I can't believe I gave birth to someone so narcissistic as you. And what did you say? Someone who has no social circle? What do you know about Ellie's social circle before meeting you? Just because she didn't grow up with her real parents and a family does not mean they couldn't make relationships with other people. The gods always bless everyone with special people around them, and I am sure Ellie has been blessed with those kinds of people too. I'm sure Ellie's parents are always thinking of their child who they had to give away because of whatever circumstance they had to deal with. I am sure that they are longing to know about their child. For them to have to give up their daughter must have been such a painful experience, but it's probably because they were facing a really difficult adversity at the time. All parents in this world value their child in a very special way, as if they are rare jewels. Always remember that. So you can't just treat someone else's daughter like how you have been treating Ellie, or else karma will get you big time.
Yeah, okay, Mom, I get it. But why are you totally on Elle's side right now, and she's not even your real daughter? I'm your rare jewel. It just sounds like you're trying to butt in our problem here. Mom, I am your child. Your real biological child, Mom, not Elle. I know you're getting old, but I think you can still tell the difference between me and Elle, and why you should be backing me up here.
No, Ellie is also my daughter. Ever since she came to our house to say hi to me for the very first time was also the beginning of me treating her like she is my real child. She has been my daughter since. She was just so kind, respectful, and innocent, yet behind her eyes was this sadness that she could barely hide. I could tell she wanted to get closer to me, but she didn't know how to approach me, so seeing her really do her best was so touching to me. Hearing her life story, I reached out my hand without saying that I could be her mother, and that she shouldn't hesitate to ask me for help if she needed it. And when she opened up to me more and called me Mom for the very first time, I felt as if I just gave birth to my own daughter. And there was this warmth that I felt just by connecting with her in that way. I never thought of her as just my daughter-in-law, but I truly saw her as my real daughter. I want to give her as much as I can, and I want to give her the love that she didn't get. I mean, every time I think of Ellie, my heart really stings a little bit because she did not deserve any of this. And then here you are, stabbing her heart with pain that cannot be healed. How could you do this to her? Not only did you cheat on her, you cheated with her friend, and you got her friend pregnant? Do you think that is something any sane person would do, huh? You two have no hearts.
Mom, what are you? Why are you talking like that? Just because they grew up with nothing doesn't mean that you have to love them. That is not your responsibility. Why do you praise Elle so much when she's just this infertile woman who can barely get pregnant and give me a child? Why are you so adamant on staying on her side? I am telling you this again, Mom. I am your son. Your real son. And Liz is the woman who is carrying your grandkid. Keep that in mind.
Infertile? You know that just because a person is infertile does not mean they cannot give birth, right? You are my only son that I gave birth to after 7 years of marriage. I just couldn't get pregnant, and I really tried my best and did everything in my power to bear a child. Your grandmother, in your dad's side, used that against me and really tried to hurt me just because it took me so long to get pregnant. And I still cannot forget the pain and suffering I had to go through because of that, even though 37 years has passed. Those were really the dark times in my life. That is why I am so protective of Ellie. I do not ever want her to feel the pain that I went through because it was almost unbearable. And I seriously do not care about your kid with that mistress of yours. I have no interest in that or her. So whether you two keep it or not is none of my business. I have no respect for a woman who would get with the man who she knows is her best friend's husband. I will never acknowledge her as my daughter-in-law, ever! And lastly, you are not my son anymore. From now on, I am cutting ties with you. Don't even bother begging me. Just take that nasty woman with you and leave my house.
But Mom, how can you do this to your own son? Why should I, your biological son, leave your house? Why? Why me?
After I gave birth to you, your dad would just leave the house and meet other girls, left and right. I cried every time I saw that happen, and it felt like my heart was crying blood. It was that painful. But then now, you're acting exactly like your own dad. I am just in despair seeing you turn out like this. So please don't ever call me Mom ever again. I don't want a son like you. I am going to adopt Ellie as my real child, and I will go through all the legal hoops to make that happen. I will also be giving that house to Ellie.
Are you seriously going to adopt your daughter-in-law as your real daughter? Mom, do you have some sort of dementia or brain issues or what?
Nope, my brain is functioning as normal as it could be. But when I was suffering from uterine cancer, another time of my life where it felt like I was going to die, Ellie was the only person who stayed by my side and consoled me and helped me the entire time. Ellie and no one else cared for me. She basically became my hands and legs when I could barely move to save my life. I will never forget her loving and caring heart, and she was not afraid to share with me. She has always looked up to me as her real mom, and I want to be a real mother to someone like her. She just has the heart of an angel. And as for you, I don't ever want to see your face ever again. If you really want to grant my wish, stay out of my sight. After that conversation, I completely cut off all ties with my son, and I adopted Ellie as my legal daughter and did all the paperwork to make it official. There are many people who have been asking why I went through the trouble of legally adopting Ellie, who is already an adult, and so many people around me asked what my intention in doing that is. Having only one son my entire life, I always thought of Ellie as my real daughter, ever since she married my son and became my daughter-in-law. I did not want her to just stay as my daughter-in-law after my own son betrayed her. During the past 6 years that I have known Ellie, we both went through very difficult times in our lives, and she has always been there for me through it all. She was such a big help and comfort to me. So now, it is my turn to return her the favor, and I really want to become a dependable and trustworthy mother figure for her. I never realized that I could love someone more than I love my real child, and I just want to share with everyone that is completely possible. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos.
Hey, Curtis. Just wanted to check in. I mean, you seem to be awfully late today. Is everything all right? If work is keeping you late to make you work overtime, you should give them a word. Besides, it'd be nice to know where you are, so I'd really appreciate you texting me if you are going to be late.
Oh, Bailey. Sorry. I guess I just didn't feel like texting you. Don't worry. I'm alive.
Okay. Why didn't you want to message me?
Look, I just found somewhere else I want to chill out for tonight, alright? Just a little change of the old scenery, if you get me. Besides, it can be a bit of a drag staying at your house all the time.
Did I do something to annoy you? Where are you even staying right now? Are you back at your parents' house or something?
Oh, of course not. I mean, I guess visiting once in a while is a good idea in terms of changing the scenery a bit, but that's beside the point. Good guess, but that's not where I am. I'll give you a clue. It's somewhere much nicer than that.
Look, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, guess what? I'm at my girlfriend's place. Her name is Natalie. I don't know if you've heard of her before. But get this, she's the daughter of a super rich CEO. Can you believe it? And her house is super cozy and smells nice and everything. I suppose the overall vibe is a lot more pleasant when she makes much more money than you'd ever make. She has a very solid schooling too, with very rich parents to the mix. I mean, talk about hitting the absolute jackpot.
Okay, so not only are you blatantly cheating on me, but you're in it for the money? Gross. Why does it matter how much your partner makes in a relationship? I had no idea you were such a shallow person, Curtis.
Yeah, but like, your mom is barely rich. What are you going to do if you ever lose all of your money? I'm just thinking about the future, Bailey. And if I'm being honest with you, I think sticking with you might be a little risky going forward.
Wait, what do you mean? Insult me all you want, but what's with you bringing my mom into this?
Well, I mean, I've never seen her wearing any sort of expensive branded clothing before, you know? And you don't seem to have any interest in anything expensive either, so clearly you weren't raised with that mindset either. I mean, if you're too poor in your childhood, of course you wouldn't end up getting to experience those luxuries, right? Anyways, in summary, what I'm trying to say is that my new girlfriend is leagues above you in every way. And it's a safer decision for me to be with her going forward. I mean, thinking about the future and all. So that's it. That's why I won't be coming home tonight, since I'll be enjoying the night with Natalie.
What? Do you really think I'd have nothing to say about all of these claims you're making? Not to mention how casual you are about the whole cheating on me situation.
Oh, don't worry about it. People change, Bailey. You just have to accept that this is the decision that I've made. Besides, don't worry. I am a man after all. I'll take responsibility. I'll pay for all of the divorce procedures on my end. How about I just send you a couple thousand to your bank account and we can call it even?
Hold on. Why are you being so immature about everything? You're taking this way too lightly.
Sorry, Bailey. I have some things to take care of. And by that I mean I have a girlfriend waiting for me to, well, you know what. Anyways, I'll organize all the divorce papers so you don't need to worry about anything. Just make sure to sign it and all and send it in to the address. Well, I gotta go now.
Wait, Curtis! What the hell? Okay, Curtis. I'm just letting you know that I sent in the divorce papers. But just know that I'm still very angry at you for this whole situation.
Oh, Jesus. About time. I was waiting for a while, you know. I mean, especially after I sent you all of that money. Though I do appreciate you still having feelings for me. I really do.
I was just busy with work. I don't have a single fraction of love or affection for you at this point. Besides, I was thinking about moving houses. That's why it took so long to go through with the whole ordeal. Not that that's any of your business.
Oh, you're moving? Did you get a new partner too? Congrats.
It's nothing like that. I'm not as casual about romance as you are.
Oh, well, that's nice that you'd get some new scenery to look at in a new neighborhood, I suppose. Then again, you could have just kept living in that same house. I mean, it's quite spacious living there just by yourself, right?
Well, I mean, the house is under your name, right? Why would I, your ex-wife, want to keep living in a house which is owned by you? Who knows what crazy things you'd get up to, like someday trying to get me to get back together with you. I'd rather just end it all here and move on.
Huh? Why would I ask to get remarried to you at some point?
I'm talking hypothetically, Curtis.
Well, throw that thought out of the window. I can assure you, no, guarantee you that I won't get back together with you. It 100% won't happen. God, you really do love me that much, don't you? I mean, look at you. You're trying your hardest to pretend that you don't want me just so I'll bring up the idea of us getting back together. Aren't you cute? But sorry, it won't be happening.
Look, if I really was head over heels for you still, like you're suggesting, then wouldn't you think I wouldn't be moving houses like this?
Wait, what do you mean?
Are you dumb? I'm saying I'm moving away from that house of yours to cut ties completely. I don't even think I should be telling you my address when I move out, knowing the lengths you might go to. Anyways, that's that. Trust me, I can 100% confidently say that I won't be having feelings for you anytime soon. I checked my bank account and surprisingly, you had paid me the money for the divorce like you said. So I don't think there's any business for us to keep talking at this point.
Huh? Oh. Okay then. Hey, wait. What do you mean, surprisingly? You didn't think I was going to stand by my word and pay you?
Honestly, no. You're always all talk anyways. But I suppose you proved me wrong this time around. Besides, did you expect me to want to get back with you or something? I don't know why you'd think that when you literally cheated on me.
No, I mean, you were so in love with me all of those years, right? Feelings don't change so quickly.
Ah, whatever. Look, what was that daughter of the CEO you were dating called again? Natalie or whatever? Go get married to her or whatever, and don't contact me again.
Huh? Alright then. Don't come crying to me saying you regret you said that to me then.
Oh, don't worry, I won't.
Hey, Bailey. Hope you've been well. I guess it's been a year now. Time flies.
Oh, Curtis. I thought I told you not to contact me again. Well, whatever. I've already moved on in my life, so I don't have a grudge or anything against you. Guess it has been a year, but you sure haven't changed. Still all head over heels for that one woman you were dating, I'm guessing? What is someone like that doing contacting his ex-wife like this?
Huh? What do you mean? I'm just checking up since I'm such a nice guy. That's all.
Still egotistical as ever, too, I guess. Well, to answer your question, I've been great. What have you been up to,
Oh, right. Big news, Bailey. I'm going to marry Natalie very soon. How exciting is that?
Oh, congrats. Though I heard something very interesting lately. I heard that your girlfriend already had a husband. I don't know. Maybe I heard wrong.
Oh, right. About that. I'm surprised you heard that whole situation.
Well, I mean, we both have mutual friends, don't we? Of course there was some talks about you that came up every now and then. Didn't you get told off by a bunch of people at your workplace after breaking up with me to not go for women that are already married?
I guess something like that happened. But who could blame me? Natalie is such an angel that it wouldn't feel right at all if I didn't fall for her. And guess what? I was able to catch her heart just like that. Aren't I the luckiest guy alive? I think those guys at my work are just jealous, really.
You really are delusional through and through, huh?
What do you mean? I'm just telling it to you how it is.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing all that important after all.
Yeah, no clue what you're talking about.
So I guess that girlfriend of yours broke up with her old husband too then?
Yep, 6 months ago. You know what that means, right? There needs to be a 6-month gap between marriages, so I'll be able to finally marry the girl of my dreams. She made me pay for the divorce, though, as an agreement to get married to her, but what can you do? It's a small price to pay for my dream marriage. Seems like there's nothing more to worry about. We can both enjoy our lives to the fullest.
And I'm happy for you. I really am.
I actually proposed to her at lunch today. And of course, she responded with a yes. So the marriage is truly happening. I sent all of the documents in too.
So today is the big day after waiting all of that time, huh? I guess for an impatient person like you, a 6-month wait would be excruciating. If anything, I'm surprised you're still head over heels with her a year later, to be bluntly honest.
Oh, come off it. My love for Natalie will never die. And don't worry, the way I proposed is just as romantic as you imagine it to be. It was at a restaurant near the seaside. The sunshine beaming into the room with the clear waves in view.
I didn't ask. In fact, I don't think anyone did.
And then I handed over a wedding ring worth $10,000, along with 100 flowers in a bouquet. Bright red ones, too.
So you're just going to keep going on with your story, is that it?
I told her how much I love her cooking that she's done for me in the past, and I asked if she'd like to be my personal cook going forward. Natalie, with tears dripping from her eyes from happiness, responded with an energetic, yes. Oh, it was beautiful.
I literally have no idea how you want me to react to this information.
Well, that decides it. I guess I'll be the next CEO in line after her dad retires. Oh, I'll be making millions soon. I'm sorry, Bailey. You're as bright as they come, but your wallet just wasn't doing it for me. I don't regret the decision I made to split up looking back at things. If anything, this was a great chance to understand the value of money and grow.
What did I say? Delusional to the core. And you're really in it for the money, huh? Do you not understand the concept of romance?
Look, I'll be the next CEO. If that isn't a chance I shouldn't be taking, I don't know what would be. I'm thinking about my future and sustainability here, Bailey.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Why do you even think you'll be the next CEO?
Are you stupid? Why do I have to spell it out to you? I'm getting married to a woman who's the daughter of a very rich CEO. And because she's the only child in this whole equation, I end up being the next CEO as I'm married to the family now. Talk about pulling the winning lottery in life, though.
Alright, I might as well come out and say it.
What is it? Wait, let me guess. You want to get back together with me, right? You still had feelings for little old me. Sorry, hun. I'm a taken man.
Ew, no. I was going to ask you this just to be sure, but this massive corporation you're talking about, is it Southern Limited by any chance?
Oh, you know your stuff.
So what will you do with the company you're working for now?
Oh, I already quit.
You quit already? That was such a good job, too. You were earning a ton.
Well, yeah, but I'm going to be the next CEO of this giant company. You can barely compare the two.
Well, sure, but it's not like her dad is going to step down anytime soon.
Sure, but my life is a guaranteed success at this point. Can a man take a little break for the time being?
Also, sorry, this might completely ruin your mood, but I can't take holding this in anymore. So, I'll say it, but...
What?
Natalie did technically used to be the daughter of a man who was a CEO, but she isn't right now.
What kind of a riddle are you trying to throw at me?
Well, to put it to you simply, she was married to a man who was the son of a CEO. In other words, she literally has nothing to do with that company anymore.
Wait. She was married to a CEO? You mean her old husband was the rich one?
Right. I guess you didn't realize sooner, huh? Well, you can't win them all.
Wait. Why though? She told me she was the daughter of a rich CEO.
I mean, she technically wasn't lying at that point when she said that, if you think about it. She was the daughter-in-law to a rich CEO, after all.
Damn it!
And that man was an only child, so she could have gotten a pretty high-paying job had she stayed married to him.
So I just got betrayed? She lied to me.
I told you, she didn't lie at all. She told you how it was. You just interpreted it in your own way without asking any questions. And I also heard that she is technically a daughter of a CEO too, but her father works for a small printing company. I don't know if that'd do you any good for your financial dreams.
How could this happen to me?
You didn't think it could get worse, could you? Well, unfortunately for you, it does. That printing company I just mentioned to you just went under, believe it or not. So now her parents are doing little odd jobs here and there just to sustain themselves.
No way. There's no way that's the truth. You're lying just so I'll come back to you. That's what this is. I know.
There you go with your own fantasies once again.
I'm not falling for any of this. You hear me?
Well, I hate to tell you this, but I heard all of this from the son of the CEO of Southern Limited.
Wait, the son? You mean...
Yep, exactly who you think it is. Natalie's ex-husband.
Hold on a second. Why do you have connections to her ex-husband anyways? Don't tell me you were cheating on me too during our marriage.
Obviously not. I'm not scum like you.
Well then how do you have connections to a guy like that?
Well, I am about to be the CEO of a very financially impressive company soon, you see.
Wait, how?
Well, I've been working at the company which my mom works at.
You do? Since when? I didn't even know your mom was a businesswoman.
Well, yeah. She's been working there for the past 15 years. She started up the company with her friend and things just went well for the both of them. Anyways, I think I told you this in the past before we even got married.
Wait, you did? How come I don't remember then?
Don't ask me. Anyways, my mom's friend is single and doesn't have any children. And so they were talking about passing the company down to the next generation. I suppose I don't want to talk too highly of myself or anything, but I'm pretty good at my job there after all. So I suppose they considered me, since I was the daughter of one of the founding figures of this company.
Oh, I see. Well, that's good news, right?
Look, back to what we were talking about. Southern Limited is connected to our company as a branch company.
You're kidding me.
And that's why I had connections to your wife's old husband. That about sums it up. That's where I learned about her whole situation, too.
Damn it. Hey, Bailey. I just want to let you know something.
Yeah? What?
Well, I mean, if you wanted to still get back together, I'm more than happy to.
Are you serious?
Well, I mean, if you're going to be the next CEO, you'd need a lot of moral support, I feel. You'd be getting so much work you'd have to take care of, and maybe even direct complaints to you, which could wear you down. All I'm saying is, having a partner would really uplift your spirits. You get me?
I suppose you bring up a decent point.
Wait, seriously? Okay, so I'll call off my wedding here and get back with you.
Oh, no. I have a boyfriend who'll fill that role for me.
What?
You should be worrying about yourself more than anything.
Wait, why?
I mean, you're going to get married to Natalie, right? You've probably blown your entire bank account to get this wedding set up, as well as her divorce fees that you paid off. You were so careless with your money because you thought that you were going to be rich in a few years. Is that about right?
Well...
And to top it off, now you have to deal with the losses of her family's printing business going under. God, I almost feel sorry for you at this point. Especially when you quit your only job, too.
Well, I'll just get into Southern Limited and work my way up bit by bit.
I told you that Natalie has nothing to do with that company anymore. Please keep up.
Oh, right.
If you really want to work there, then you'd have to pass the interview and testing process. But I doubt you'd be able to get in when the CEO is the father of the man whose marriage got ruined because of you. You really seem to be out of options, it seems like.
Damn it. Damn it!
Well, anyways, I have to go now.
Wait, why?
What do you mean, why? I'm your ex-wife. I don't think your new wife would take too lightly to you talking to me. You better hide these messages, too. You were talking about getting rid of her to be with me. I mean, how blatant can you be?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I won't tell that to her.
Well, I might as well block your number. Have fun at your wedding.
Hold up!
To think my ex-husband was stupid enough to not even look into the family situation of his new lover. And he ended up being the direct reason as to why she stopped being the child of a CEO. Of course, to add insult to injury, Curtis ended up paying for the divorce for Natalie, as well as paying for all of the expenses of a wedding, meaning he barely had any money left. I suppose it's better than having debt to the bank, but it's still not a good look for a husband. I guess the one person who was happy about this whole situation was Natalie's father, who just had his company go down and thought of this marriage as a new opportunity. I still think he believes my ex-husband is some rich man with a solid income job. With no choices left, Curtis started a new job and is now forced to earn money for not only his wife, but the finances to pay off his father-in-law's debt. Going from thinking this wedding would make him as rich as a celebrity to paying off another man's debt. Talk about unlucky. Then again, I don't need to worry about a man who threw it all away just because he was greedy for money. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with more future uploads.